We are here. Let's see, is the stream running? Hello, hello. What? Okay, good. Let's fix it. Alright, let's do a little testing here for you guys in stream. Let's see a little testing. 1, 2, 3. How's everybody? Hello, hello. Testing. Alright, sounds like it's doing good. Welcome in, everyone. We're gonna just wait a little bit for some more people to show up here, and then we shall begin. The redeems seem like they should be working again, so hope. Like I said, that one little bonus I like about affiliate is that now we have redeems, and I've put a couple of them in there. I did a little run through of them last stream, but if you guys need me to do another little run through, because they are decently new, because we only put them in last stream. And we might have different people coming in because we're playing a different game. We are playing the casting of Frank Stone again. We are back with some more of it. Hopefully, we can get a good amount of the grind done tonight. Because all we have left to do, as far as, the same thing as hey Ben, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for the congratulations. Yeah, it's nice being an affiliate out, because I feel like this is like my main like hope and goal to like get big enough to be affiliate. Like maybe it's just me, but don't feel like I need to have the ability to be partner, because I really just wanted to do the affiliate so I could have to do all like the creative stuff like emotes and redeems and whatnot. Just make be a little bit more interactive with the community. So I thought, I kind of wanted to reach it, and we hit it, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, welcome in, Ben. Thank you for the congratulations. If you just, I don't know whether you're planning on just hanging out here for the stream or whether you're just popping in to say thank you. I appreciate that. Emotes and redeem make you feel like you can customize a lot of things. That is true. I have not done anything for emotes yet. I am probably going to save that for next week, but I did put in a couple of redeems. So, I'm assuming. Well, because I'm pretty sure. Okay, I forget if, like I said, I don't know the whole thing with like new affiliates one. I don't know if it gives you, but I know like following the channel gives you 300 points. I don't know if it gave it to you guys because we just became affiliate and you guys followed beforehand, but there should be a decent amount of like. Yes, it did. Okay, good. That's good. Like I said, didn't know how it worked, but I thought it would do something like that. But yeah, I do have a decent amount of cheap. I do have a lot of my redeems are probably cheaper than you'd see on other people's streams, but it's cause a little bit of a smaller channel, so I feel like is a little bit more reachable for people who watch the channel here, and if we need to, we can increase the price on it later on. But hey, Munchlax, how's it going? Good to see you again, man. Well, yeah, welcome back. Welcome in, everyone. We are, like I said before, we are going to be continuing the grind for. Are you gonna look, Munchlax? All right, well, good. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hi. At least it's good seeing you here. But yeah, you go and enjoy your look. I did. I do. I did see you streaming earlier, so I kind of understand why you might be looking. So yeah, you go off, enjoy your stream, keep working on. I think it was the Elder Scrolls, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still streaming the Elder Scrolls. So you keep working on that. Enjoy that. But for everyone else here, we are going to be continuing the Frank Stone grind. And for those who don't know, we have been working on this one last achievement for, I want to say at least 3 or 4 streams. I may be wrong. I'd have to double check my VODs, but it's been at least 3 or 4 streams. And I really want to get this out the way and done. So we'll see about that. But yeah, so we have a couple of okay, I just want to double check where we were in there. So yeah, we have one single achievement which is All Seeing. Unlocked every branch in the cutting room floor. And for that, we basically have to make it. We basically have to make it. We have to do pretty much every major decision in there. I did have a list of the ones for when it was bugged, which made it a lot easier. I don't know if they fixed it. I'm pretty sure they did, but if they haven't, hopefully we should get it from that. Otherwise, we may have some stuff we need to do either tomorrow or tonight. But I did write down a good little list of like some ideas for like how to like plan doing it to try and get like the most out of what we're trying to do here. So yeah, so let's get going. First things first, we are going to. This is not part of the list, but this is where I ended off. Because I did a bit off stream to basically set it up for when we were doing it here. So basically, all I did is I played through from the beginning to chapter 5, but when I had Sam snap at Tom, so we could get this one, which is for, I believe it's for listening to the tape, but you had Sam snap at Tom, so we should be able to get that decision done here. And then I don't know how, and I might do, well, I probably should have done the ending stuff first, but I kind of wanted to, we'll start a little bit slower, I guess, save the ending stuff for a little bit later in the stream.
I just thought you might find that information useful.
Because I also do know another decision we might have to make off of this, but we can, but main thing right now, oh, I probably should have saved this for the end then. We already started it, we gotta keep going. Right on time, welcome in everyone.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get
Hey!
what?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody
Bonnie's-
ready to get this production meeting
I mean, didn't we
started?
promise Bonnie the
Big night,
garage?
Alice.
So why
Yes, but I
is
gotta tell you,
she,
my mind's going
or
like
was it
a
only for while we were
million
gone
miles
that
an hour
she got the
right now. Did you
garage?
know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No.
I mean, it's a library, not,
All day,
yeah.
looking up every single
Oh, ad
thing.
starting soon,
Find
shit.
out the
Oh,
stone,
shit.
the mill, the
I
murder.
should have
We
snoozed
are
that,
sitting
but,
on a
oh, hold on.
freaking
1 second, I should probably pause.
fire.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all.
Okay, we're gonna pause that there. Is the ad started yet? We should double check that. 'Cause it says it started, but I don't. Yeah, it just says ad starting soon. So an ad is starting soon. It says. I want to snooze it, but it's not letting me. So. Is the ad starting? Are you turboed? So shrug. Well then, yeah, well, that's, yeah, good on, yeah, I guess, I completely forgot that turbo just allows you to skip past the ads, but, it says the ad's starting soon. It has not said it started, so, I don't know what, because I don't want it to, like, oh, there it goes, now we're in progress, okay, good, okay, sorry about that, alright, so, I guess how's it going for you, Ben? And anyone else who's on Turbo, or because we don't have any, we don't have any subs. So yeah, how's everyone on Turbo? If it's green and the ad about to start, you can just run it manually. It wasn't letting me. It was like it had like the snooze button and the run button and the ad button were just grayed out, and I can't actually click on it. Because I was going to snooze it if I could, because I wanted to. Because we're very early on in the stream, and I probably didn't want to start it immediately, but now we're running it, I guess. So yeah, we have about a minute left of the ads. We're just gonna wait it out for a bit. Like I said, if you are turboed or if you're watching the VOD, please just hang on for a bit. We'll be right with gameplay shortly. I am going to. See, the thing is, I grabbed a Coke because I was like, I want to have a Coke in case, to, celebrate it a bit, and also just to keep some energy up if I need to, but I have not opened it up yet, and I don't know if I don't know. I'm still deciding whether to do some Coke tonight. Coke as in the beverage, not Coke as in the kind. But I do have a water glass as well, so I'm just kind of deciding whether I want to crack it open or if I want to just like stick with water tonight. Because for those of you, I do like a lot. Yeah, the phrasing could have been a bit sus there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely could have. Yeah, all right, we're back from the ads. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
Hey, modesty
So let us
free zone.
continue with
I
some
think I would've
gameplay.
cleaned up about 8 dozen
Yeah, I'm
times
happy I
this
clarified
guy
too, because I realized that, like,
Cheer me
I
on.
realized that halfway through the sentence, I wait a minute, this seems a bit odd, especially since you guys can't. There's no camera or anything. That's another thing I should. That's another thing I should figure out is get a camera going on that. I have an idea for that, but I need to check to see if it works. But
This is amazing. I'm honored.
Wanna
yeah.
wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, Ben, wait, Ben, I forget. Have you? Because I know you played a bit of the game. Have you finished the game yet, or have you just?
Where's Sheriff Green?
Because I know I saw a bit of you streaming it, but I forget if you finished the grind. Well, not the grind, but your playthrough of it.
And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the
You haven't played this because the price point is too high. You've been enjoying watching others. Oh, I swear I saw you. Oh, maybe I might be confusing with Cat because I thought I saw you do it, but I must not have. So sorry about that. Well, you know, we'll be uneasy. We'll get a bit on her nerves because I don't know what factors into the decision we need to make later on here.
It's a real person.
Yeah?
But yeah, I understand that. There's a few I do know there's a couple of games I'm like I wanna
This is suddenly
play them,
now
but
a
they're like
problem
too.
for you?
But I'm like can't justify the price, so I'm kind of waiting for them to go on sale. That's kind of just like how my wish list is going on for Xbox. Yeah, you watching Cat and a few others you doing it? Yeah. I do think that this is a game that if you are going to play it, you probably shouldn't watch other people playing it because sometimes it just because I feel like this is one of those like games that's fully based on the story and not really the gameplay.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
But yeah, I think I might. There is a. I don't know. You know what? We'll do You're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like...
You mean you're fully spoiled with the game at this point? So yeah, fair. I guess if it does look like if it looks like a good sale after a couple of years online, you forget the story, then I'd say yeah, you should probably give it a try. Well, I guess you are just a big. I guess you could also just like
He's the main actor.
play it
I
and
can't
try
shoot
and
without him.
Yeah,
just to, you know, because it's DVD and whatnot.
I was just kidding.
But yeah,
obviously.
I mean that's kind.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected
Yeah.
to Stone where we can shoot.
I mean, I am gonna get very familiar with this game because I have to go through all of the decisions, and I'm probably not gonna touch this game for who knows how long after that. If I didn't know anything about DVD lore at all, you would not recommend it. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It would, I do think. Well, I think the first half of it is pretty good even if you don't know DVD, and then the second half kind of gets a bit DVD heavy with especially with the ending. Because if you don't know the DVD, you are not going to understand the ending.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking
So let's get
for
that
Frank's
going.
references.
Flip it in.
We're looking for anything referencing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yep, that's definitely Drunk Tom.
There. I'm the watcherman. I'm what? I'm a good boy, Merlin. Such a good boy. We're just minding doing our. Frank Stone was there all along now, wasn't he? And we tried to find him, but that baby, yeah, that little crying little baby. Like I told the sheriff, that's right. The sheriff and me, we're heroes. Huh? Don't you know?
At least he's thinking he's not angry at Sam. He's just like, I'm a hero with Sam. Exactly. You told a streamer we're gonna play a drinking game for every DVD reference. They thought I was taking shots. I was like, nah, sip my wine. Yeah, or just like sips on water. I'd say because
Poor old Mr. Holmes.
especially with a lot of the collectibles are DVD, especially the relics are referencing DVD. There's like references to DVD. Like the pharmacy is named after Priest Tonic, and there's like the Billy statue in the manor. I'd be able to just look around at a scene, just be like, and just look around and be like, oh wait a minute, it's DVD reference there and there and there. So you limited yourself to 2 glasses max. Fair enough. So yeah, what do I want?
Mill projections
Yeah, let's-
dire
so let's-
for fall season.
It mentions Frank.
I don't know how far I need to go after that, but we can keep going because it's a future decision I want to get set up for if we have to do all of the decisions. Otherwise, if it's just the ones that was in that video, A little bit less to worry about. Yeah, let's be yeah, we gotta be insecure this time.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after like one day? She barely knew Robert existed, now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more, something passionate, something.
Okay, stop.
Sometimes.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
You, me, falling in love.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Well, she looked at a film reel and then immediately
This
moved on.
British
Didn't say a
generation
thing,
is
single thing about it, but she liked
I
it.
wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
We can be petty about it. Yeah, let's be petty. Let's be petty. Let's be petty.
If you're really that worried about them, maybe this is something you should talk to Chris about.
Okay, maybe I will.
Okay, great.
Totally great.
Okay.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
Okay,
What is
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
what?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's
machine
it.
shop.
That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go.
Perfection.
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Yeah. Let's make a movie. And there's Bonnie. Like, wait a minute. They were in my garage.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
I mean, it's almost like they told you they were working on a movie. And they were working on a movie. So let's see. Okay, so okay, so that should be that. I'm gonna put that on a pause because we don't need to worry about any decisions there for a bit. So I might do a bit of that off stream because we'll save it for after we do a lot of the ending stuff here. Yeah, we did Tom drunk. So let's go off to the main part of the stream here, which is going to be doing a whole lot of the Massacre Grant Manor. So, what happened there while we were gone is that I went back to, where was it? No, wait, no, it wasn't here. It was chapter 10 here. And I replayed it again, and we had it so Stan got crushed, because I believe that that's the way how we get Chris consumed. And then I went through the whole game again to get back to here. And now we are back here, so let's continue off from here. We should be able to get a lot more of the endings and whatnot, because we should be able to get Chris consumed, and then get that ending. Then we do that one, get that one done. For those who don't know, for the last Frank Stone stream, I wrote a little napkin of like all the decisions I need to make sure I do according to a video. So I had 3 set up. And I was like, oh, since I have to go back and get those set up, I can do a full, and they each seem like I need to do a separate thing for it. I have it set so I was like, okay, if we do this decision for this time, we can get that ending. Then we do that for that decision, we get that ending. So I basically have I want to say kind of a flow chart, but also kind of a, but if someone saw this, they might think I'm also, become the next suspect in the Zodiac trial. I mean, I guess he can't confront Stan because Stan's not even there.
What more do you want?
I might as well crack open the Coke just to try it out, and we'll see how I feel about it throughout the night. And if someone redeems water only, I can switch back over to, I can stick with water only.
It's no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died.
Oh,
You knew I was
that's good.
grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
That's how it works. Okay. Okay, so for those who don't know, I was a bit confused about Ads Manager. I thought it was like, at this minute mark, you're gonna have an ad here, but no, it's showing me like the timeline of how much longer until an ad break shows up. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna let Chris get consumed because yeah, we're gonna let Chris get consumed. Oh no, Chris! Oh no, she's gonna get consumed. Oh no! Wait, I'm just not strong enough at mashing. Oh no!
Damn it! He's too strong.
Too strong. Strong man. And Chris. Oh no, Chris. Back away. Let Chris go. Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. Oh, no. Frank Stone is hungry. You were unable to help Chris. She was pulled into the screen. I mean, I guess technically for everyone else it was unable to help, but for me, I wasn't even trying there because we needed that decision. So we got that decision done. So what was I thinking here? Oh yeah, so I need to get Linda killed, and then we keep Sam alive, and then we get Sam and Maddie.
We gotta run now.
So we need to do that, and then we need to get Sam and Maddie killed. Well, no, not Sam and Maddie killed. We need to get Linda killed, and then we need to and then we can keep Sam and Maddie alive for the ending. So they bang around on the gates and whatnot. I should definitely time to see how. Well, I guess it is going to be changing with the decision we make, but because I feel like it'd be a good idea to try and get ads to go when the credits roll, just to save it for people, just to have it go at a time when it's not all that important for everyone. Maybe I'll snooze the ads if it will feel like we're close enough to it, but I don't know how close we are gonna get to it. We end up having to pause the stream a bit again. I guess this is the first time we saw Chris, as a part of Frank Stone, because we never had her consumed before. And there goes Sam, Linda, and Maddie. So I think if we're going to kill Linda, we need to kill her, but we need to make it so Sam doesn't get so that Maddie doesn't get captured. So, if I remember correctly, I have to blow the generator. Well, it's either blow the generator or it's wait around for Frank Stone to show up.
Where is it?
So I can just blow the generator a bit.
Shit. That's how we got down here. There has to be another way out.
So we keep going. Go. Yep, there's the generator.
If we get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
Probably, but maybe not. Who knows? Maybe we won't get it working. Maybe we'll have an accident. Maybe something will happen. We can't. No. So, yep, we go over here. We grab the gear. We go over here and we grab the distributor cap. And now we get to working on the generator, but uh-oh, Linda doesn't know how to do a gen. Oh no, she's blowing skill checks. Oh no, she's blowing skill checks. She just can't do a skill check to save her life. Oh no. And here comes... Come on. Well, you've done this 1,000 times. Yeah, I know. I mean, even then in DBD, I still blow gens unintentionally. This time was just intentionally. No, Linda! Well, there goes Linda. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you have the right amount of times there at least. But yeah. Oh yeah. I forget that's. Yeah, I forget that's one of Cat's new emotes-ish. But why is it? Wait, why are we hearing the generator run right now? There's no. The generator's. Wait, why? Yeah, why are we hearing the generator run? It's. Wait. It's just me or you guys hearing the generator run as well? Because why was the generator running if we didn't even fix it? Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now we need to actually pass the skill check, so I need it. So you got the. Because we need to keep Maddie alive here. Because we need it to be Sam and Maddie at the end. Hey, we're not gonna get her killed here because we can't. We shouldn't get her killed here. We got her killed here already. We just need to get Linda killed here. Well, it's just her. I don't want to admit how close I was to not mashing in time. Back away, back away. Go, go, go! Flee! Flee, Maddie. Run away. Run away, Maddie. Run away. And now it's Sam's turn.
I already killed you once, Frank. And I'll do it again if I get the chance.
Oh, I completely forgot. I wanted to make sure I was going to do this stream, but I completely forgot to set it up. I was gonna switch over to the alternate costumes because we've been going with them in the original costumes the whole time. I want to try out I want to see how they look like in the alternate costumes. I think we did. I think we did take a. Either I did it off stream or on stream. I took a quick peek at what they look like, but I haven't seen what some of the versions of certain characters look like in their costumes. And I just I'm interested. And we've been playing with these guys for the past how many streams? I can probably check on the YouTube VODs to see. Yeah, how many? Yeah, the past 9 VODs we've been doing only the original outfits. So I kind of want to try out the alternate outfits which we can do after the ending here. Because Frank walks out. It's the scene we've seen like 15 different times so far, where Frank walks out into the atrium, and then Augustine is like, "Yes, the entity gave me purpose. I'm speaking like a teenager who's trying to get an A on a poetry project, but is so misunderstood by the world around her.
Sacrifice and violence, all will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Yeah, but we all know what happens to you, so I don't think this is in your best interest. I don't know, maybe it was her plan to, go out here, see the entity, pulling a Stranger Things season 2, and then just get shanked. I might as well, while we are currently in a scene that we've seen like 15,000 times already, I might as well run through some of the rewards, because in case for some of those who were not watching the last stream of Dead Rising, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, and if you didn't, I would highly recommend go watching the VOD of that, because it was our first affiliate stream, and we are planning that's going to be the main grind we do over on the weekdays, well, weeknights for me, because unless I can get a daytime stream set up, which I don't know. But yeah, so some of the redeems, the usual stuff like posture check, hydrate, stretch, that kind of stuff. Then we have a couple of unique ones where do a lap where I do a walk around if it's night or like bad weather, I'm gonna do it inside. If it's daytime and or in nice weather, I'll probably do one outside just because it's probably be a nice day out. Just as a little bit of exercise, like kind of like a stretch, but I actually move around instead of just standing up, stretching my arms and whatnot. There's a Danganronpa character wheel where I must spin a wheel, and I must speak as that character from my Danganronpa streams for the next 5 minutes. And there's Ich spreche Deutsch, where I must speak only in German for the next 5 minutes. And that's not me like faking an accent. That's me speaking the actual German language for the next 5 minutes, because I feel like that's gonna help me like make sure to like, because I am trying to learn a bit more German. And I feel like by doing that, I can learn like what words I say often, so I should make sure to learn how to say those in German. We have the 2000, we have 2000 water only, which is basically, I do like to drink pop a lot. I know it's bad for me. This is my way to, try and, if you redeem that at any point in the stream, I must stop drinking whatever pop beverage I am currently drinking, if I am. And I must switch to water only for the rest of the stream. I know it's fairly cheap for something like that, but number one, I'm trying to cut down on pop, and number two, sometimes I feel we also a bit of a smaller channel, so I feel like it's kind of fine to have a bit of rewards on the cheaper side. I can always adjust the prices later if I feel like I need to. Hit it, Maddie! Hit it! Come on!
Damn it, shit!
Damn it. But book it, Maddie, book it! Okay, let's see, can we... Okay, so the next ad is in about 4 minutes. Can we get to the ending before the ad starts? I mean, I could snooze it and then just run it immediately if I have to, but I also don't want to let pre-rolls run on, because I think I'm just not a big. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like pre-roll. But I'm not a big fan of pre-rolls. I'd rather allow people to just come in, see what they want, and if they don't want to stay around for an ad, they've seen a good amount of it, and they've had this filled, and they can go off and go do whatever they need to do. All right, there we go. It's the drugstore, and we go over there.
This can't be real, right? It's not really there.
We start it going.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. We have
I completely forgot I had Jaime alive in this timeline.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's probably. Yeah, I guess I kept him alive in the middle of it, because I never actually did a decision that got him killed. I just didn't realize that. Right, there we go. Come on, set it up again.
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it.
Can
Take a piece.
Come on, game. I'm trying to speed up a little bit. I want to try and get to the ending before the ads roll, especially before we get to the campfire. I feel like the campfire is like the worst possible place to have the ads roll. I guess I could always snooze it and then run it immediately before the pre-rolls turn on again, but
We can't let it hurt anyone else. That's the bottom line.
Okay.
like I've been saying, for the past couple of streams, concrete. Take each film strip, put it into a concrete pit. It can be the same one, it can be different ones. It doesn't put it in a little container so the concrete doesn't destroy it. And then you can. And how are you supposed to get to it when it's encased in concrete?
You don't know anything.
It's a lot safer than just like holding onto the film strip in a container, than keeping it close to you. Concrete. And if you want to, make it the concrete that's part of your house foundation. If you want to build your own house, because You know you know it's pretty hard to do. Steal a piece of film that's stuck inside the concrete of your house without making a loud noise with like a jackhammer or whatnot.
Time
Squeeze through, squeeze through.
to me.
So we should have Sam and Maddie now, because we already did Linda and Sam. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually no, I'm not saying pretty sure. That's the whole reason why I didn't mark that down as one of the possibilities here. So we already had Linda and Sam. Maddie reached the campfire. And then Sam is there. Okay, we're gonna cross that off. I might be being a little bit preemptive here, but a little bit more preemptive than the last time we streamed. But I'm also just like, let's get it moving, let's get it going, keep it moving.
No.
Oh, this napkin is getting very much run through from all my repeated writing and whatnot.
She just came out of thin air, and now she'd have been better off dead.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to God there's none of her left in that thing.
I don't
Thought
know.
you were a goner after what happened.
I've been gone before, but I always come back.
He always comes back.
Did she?
It got her. What about Augustine? What happened to her?
I hope she got everything her cold little heart wanted. And I hope it was everything she deserved.
Sam, there's people.
And there's Claude.
Hey, I need your help.
I'm pretty sure it's Claude and Meg, if I remember correctly.
Why are you all just sitting there?
Oh, ad starting soon. Shit. I was not paying attention there, and it took a... Okay, we're gonna pause there. Like I said, like I said, apologies to anyone who's watching the VOD. It was running with Turbo, but we're going to take a quick little break while while the ads run, so we can... Just so that we can all... I was hoping that this would be, you know... That I could, you know, save this for the credits, so that way it's a little bit more fitting time to have the ads run, because then I can keep it moving, keep it going. But nope. Guess I should also check the achievement. See, we are up 1%. We went from 90% to 91%. That is a slight increase, but it's an increase nonetheless. I can at least be happy about that. So yeah, come on ads, run, just run. What are you doing saying you're running? There, now we're running. Okay. Alright. You can always run 3 minutes. You can always run 3 minutes, so it's less interruptions. I understand that, but I also do. I understand that, but I also do just prefer. I also, you know, I think sometimes the 3 minutes, especially I'm both. Well, I know I shouldn't be saying it like that, because I know a lot of other streamers also view it as especially by you being here, but I feel like I'd rather, you know, maybe get interrupted like every minute 30 or so than, you know, getting every half an hour than like getting interrupted. Then I guess it technically would be less time if you did it like that, but also I feel like, I don't know, it just feel like I don't want to like sit through like a 3 minute block and feel like you're missing. And also then I have to try and make it so I'm still providing content for the people who are either on Turbo like you, or are watching the VOD either on Twitch or on YouTube after the fact. And I'm trying, but also I don't want to be actually doing the stream because I don't want to keep out the people who are stuck in ads. So yeah, I do. So yeah, I know. For me, it just kind of feels like it's just like I have to decide which one. It's fair. I have it set to 1 minute 30, and it seems like it's pretty much playing every 30 minutes or so. So, because that was kind of like I want to say that was like the lowest I could set it to while still being able to disable pre-rolls. So yeah. All right, we're back. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads.
I don't know.
Let's finish up the ending here.
I don't like this. We need to keep going. Come on.
And then here comes the man, the myth, the filmed guy, the title character, the namesake, the man with for all the marketing having the welding mask on and whatnot, he's not really he didn't really wear the welding mask all that often. It was like the initial confrontation then he gets shot off, and then he doesn't wear it again. And now he has like the half mask with like the teeth popping up, but you can't even tell it's a welding mask. It just has the teeth from the bottom, which were the part that didn't make it a welding mask.
What do we do?
So yeah, we got Claude and Meg just sitting around with the campfire.
Can they help us?
I know I said this before, but I definitely think that DVD is trying to could be like using this as like a test to see if people are how, like if the game does well, they might make it a full chapter in DVD. That's my belief. And they'd probably do. I feel like it would either be they'd have Frank Stone as the killer, and then just like the main character, like, but I don't know who they would keep as the survivor. I feel like it would be one or two options. It would probably be, yeah, you definitely think Frank would be part of a chapter, yeah. But I also feel like they'd make it like, but I also feel like because, I feel like they haven't announced anything like that because, you know, they were trying to judge to see if it was like received positively, and if it was, you know, if it was bad, welcome back from Look and Much Lax, great to see you again. But I definitely think that if they, you know, if it was received negatively, if it was like highly negatively, they could just like quietly push it under the rug and not talk about it again. But now that, I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of negative stuff about it. I've been seeing, I think they would have made some skins. I think they would have made some skins and have it be like one survivor with what they've done with Alan / H3. I guess, yeah, that would work. But I feel like, actually, I guess, yeah, it probably would be similar enough to Alan because, like, the main survivor is Alan Wake, but he does have like the Rose and the Saga skins. So I guess I do understand that. Yeah, it could be like that, but but the main survivor, who would I want to say it'd probably be either like Linda or Sam. I guess it could be Maddie, but Maddie, I want to say Maddie feels like the most like the main character, but the game doesn't treat her like the main character. They kind of have to because the perk overload that has been in the game. Yeah. Well, I was also thinking that they could also make it so it was. I know it'd be a lot harder to do, but they could easily. They could do it like they could look at the percentages of the endings on the game and see like what character makes it the most often to the campfire from the playthroughs, and then they have that be the survivor, and then have that be like the, you know, like the set in stone timeline to be. But I don't even know. I mean, I guess could also look up the cutting room floor to see which one, but even then you'd have to like combine and balance out the choices for like the one. Maddie makes the most sense to me. Maddie does, but I also feel like Maddie is also one that's very easy to get killed off. So it also is. So I don't know if it really. I feel like for me, I feel like probably either Linda. Yeah, fuck Stan. Well, Stan can never even get to the campfire as far as I know. So he would probably never. So he would never be the survivor. I'm saying Sam as in like the sheriff. I feel like that's my problem is that I do sometimes have like I think I do like slur my words a bit, but so having a Stan and a Sam in the game, it kind of I know I sometimes slip up the names, but I'm saying that it's probably either I feel like it would probably either be Linda or Sam, because they also have like multiple timelines they're in, because Sam's in the 1960s timeline and he's in the 2020. And I guess you could also count the. Actually, no, he's in all the timelines because he's in you play as him in every single one of the timeline parts. So I guess and then Linda you play as in the 80s and in the present. No, I heard you about Sam, but Sam should never come to DVD. I mean, I agree with you, but also he never. If I remember correctly, in the game, there's no way for you to get Stan to the campfire, like because he automatically either dies by getting consumed by Frank, gets crushed in the Horologium, or he gets killed off in the running way. There isn't Gladly, yeah. I mean, then again, they could make it a skin, I guess, and then you'd just be like, you know, the mercy kill me, please. I want to see him dead. Like he's your Mori bait. He's the guy you go after and just like get your Mori off on. Like you're like, oh, you're Stan. Okay, great. I can use this Mori off on you. Don't have to feel bad a single thing. Your tunnel stands all day then? Yeah, gladly. Oh, it's everyone's favorite scene. We've seen this scene. I feel like I remember this scene more than any of the other ones because it happens because there's no differences at all to it no matter what we do, and I've seen it like 15,000 times. Because it pans down to the I can tell you the exact what happens in this scene, and like I mean, I guess it's not even any dialogue, so I can't even like repeat the dialogue quote for quote, except for the little blurb they gave us Frank Stone, which was like the champion, the Destiny realized in Fire, Steel, and Celluloid. Because they do the little spinning around, all the energy goes into the sarcophagus there, and then it cracks open. Then Augustine comes crawling out, and then she looks up, and then it's the old Augustine who's also up there looking at it. And then we zoom out to the Frank Stone doll. Actually, Ben, I do have actually no. I don't know if I should ask you that question, but. Yeah, we just zoom out here, and there's the Frank Stone doll. The champion, like I said, the Destiny realized in Fire, Steel, and Celluloid. I do think my favorite collectible in the game was the DVD dolls. Because I feel like maybe it's just me, but I feel like I could like see, I mean, definitely I could see them selling it on the DVD website I definitely know that Kat would buy yeah, they definitely, I definitely feel like that would be instant DVD, that's an immediate merch opportunity. And I know Kat would immediately buy the Twins one, and probably Trickster. I feel like she'd also buy Trickster just because she's a K-pop stan. But yeah, so we need to rewind back to the beginning again. Well, not to the beginning, but back to where were we? We were here. Back to here. There we were. What were we even? Wait, what's? I definitely need to look. There's definitely a lot of decisions I need to do there. All right, we're back to where we were before again. This is we can all just kind of pretend like nothing happened there. I do want to just take a look and just take a double look at. I mean, I guess it is less of a stuffed toy and it's more of like it's more porcelain, but I mean, I definitely think this is instant go. Kat would immediately buy it if they released it on the DVD website. There we go. The Massacre Grant Manor. And we're back here, rolling the film again. So I do want to quickly check to see no increases on the. Because I don't know when it actually ticks it off as a decision having been made. Because it could be the moment that the decision is made, and it could also be like after you get to a certain point in the game. Like you might have to do I don't know if it's like you have to go through the full cutscene and whatnot to actually get the decision there for the endings, or if you can just like do it immediately once it reaches the campfire. It does the damn. I mean, even then, I can't really do anything with that because I can't really close out the game, and because then it would just immediately I wouldn't end stream, but it would just like pause the stream for everyone. So if it's better, it also probably would take too much longer.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
And then here comes Frank Stone. So what do we have to do here is, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I gave the pennant to Maddie in this playthrough, so we could do the next decision here. So yeah. So yeah, they got Chris. So now we actually have to get Chris off of Frank Stone. Again, phrasing. Ah, shit. Mash off. There we go. We got Chris free. And then she hypnotizes Maddie. So yeah, we need to just let her walk. We shouldn't shoot her. We just need to let her walk into Frank Stone. Uh-oh, loading. I guess we can just like save some ammo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why is the stream lagging? Oh, so if you don't do anything, she just straight up gets eaten right away. You can't even sacrifice yourself or whatnot. You actually have to shoot Frank if you want to try and sacrifice him. Hold on, what's... I'll double check to make sure it's not just me. You failed to shoot Maddie as she was... You failed to shoot as Maddie was pulled into the screen. Fair. I mean, that was kind of the goal. But also, yeah.
Is that?
It's Frank Stone. Like we've said 15 times already. It's Frank Stone.
We gotta run. Now!
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, whoa. Yep. Augustine back. Oh, I forgot to switch on the alternate costume. Shit, I keep forgetting, because I just want to immediately load back in. Remind me, guys. After this, I need to switch. I'm gonna switch the alternate costumes on. Remind me after the ending again. Yep, there you go. I still don't know why the game always makes it so that if Sam makes Chris do all the work. Because I mean, like, who do you feel like is more likely would be better to lift the gate? An adult male who was also a former cop and probably still has some strength from that time. B, a teenager who's pretty much just been doing mostly filmmaking. Or C, both of them. I would probably say C, both of them should be working on it at the same time, but if not, then A.
There's gotta be another way out.
So now we actually have to do. So now we actually have to do the. We actually have to do the thing here because I want to save Linda getting killed for later. Go keep working on that generator. 'Cause yeah, we actually have to fix the generator this time. I guess now I can show you guys my good skill check skills. Cause I don't know, I don't know why, but I apparently do generators better than this game than I do in DBD. Cause I've pretty much never failed a skill check in this game when I haven't wanted to. But in DBD, I blow skill checks all the time, and maybe it's just because it's a different button press. Because in this game, it's A to press, it's A, and in DBD, it's the bumpers. But even then, that's the only thing I can tell. And maybe I don't know. Maybe they also changed the speed or the size of the skill checks. Oh, I'm not blowing the skill checks here, Ben. You can't. I'm not blowing any skill checks. I'm doing too good here. Yeah, that's me. That's me on DVD. I blow skill checks all the time on DVD. I mean, I feel like the worst part is okay, for those who don't know, I do. Well, besides the fact that I know play DVD. One of my mains was for a while was Alan Wake, and one of the things I like to do with characters is I like to run their 3 base perks plus another perk, which it used to be Breakdown, but I feel like now it's more likely Bardic Inspiration. But I kept on. But the thing about Alan Wake's perks is that one of them is, what is it like? I forget what it's called exactly, but the perk is basically when you get injured, when you're working on a generator, you get skill checks more often, and so I would run that, and the way I play games, and also just DBD in general, you get injured a lot, and I end up having to, and because I'm bad at skill checks, I keep getting skill checks, and I kept, you know, either blowing them, or I'd have to just learn to get good at them and keep working at them. Sometimes I would get good, and sometimes I'd keep on blowing them. So we don't kill Linda here, but we need to kill her. Yeah, we don't get her killed here. We want to kill her later on for the gut. I mean, technically we still have to get her killed here, but I want to get her to the area that the guy said I have to get her killed at least. Because, like I said, this is still the guide for it being bugged. It might, like I said, it probably fixed it. I think they fixed it, so it might not get it to me anyway, but I just want to try it out, get those done out of the way so we can focus on the rest afterwards. So it's not here, but it's, I think, yeah, it's here we have to get her killed. So, oh no, I'm not mashing enough. Oh no, I'm doing it too, I keep missing the button. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing B instead of X. Oh no. And Frank bashes us through, and then bye-bye Linda. Yep, bye-bye Linda. Oh. You were killed by Frank Stone trying to escape the Mans. I mean, that was kind of the goal. So now we have Chris here. I could technically do the next decision we have to do, but I want to save that for the next run, because then we can get, because then I want to try and get Linda and Maddie to get out, because I want to try and maximize getting certain endings. So we're not gonna send Chris back. We're gonna save Chris sending back for the next run. I mean, technically Chris doesn't have the pendant, so it's not like she's gonna, so she technically can go back.
Oh, shit.
I am interested in seeing what happens when we do actually send it back, because I have not seen that yet, but we can't do it now. We need to save Chris for the Sam and Chris ending. At least I'm pretty sure this is how we can get the Sam and Chris ending from this. You chose to look for another way out of the Mans. And there's Frank Stone walking along. Like I said, I always wondered why he just like walked along there, and it just thought it was important. And then I realized that you can get characters captured in here, but not oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Really? Really? Okay, so this is another ending that Sam can get, is that if he can just leave through the sarcophagus instead of going to the ending. So if we don't have if we don't have Linda or Maddie alive, you can't actually send, you can't actually, you know, go back. He can't survive. He has to go back. So we'd have to kill Linda and Maddie before we send him back. Okay. Oh, Baton! Thank you for the hydrate, man. We're going to be... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to drink my water. Oh, you want me to drink my water, not the Coke? Okay. I mean, I said it to be beverage, not water, but I can... No, there's no slash Baton. There's no exclamation point Baton here. You know what? I'll technically fulfill the redeem, and I'll drink...
All will be swallowed by the entity's power.
I'll do a sip of Coke, and I'll do a sip of water. But the hydrate command isn't just water. It is also a...
I'll oblige as its faithful servant.
I know. Yes, I know. Pop is technically a dehydrator, not a... I know. Listen. I get it. But I mean, I could, but I feel like it's a lot more. It's people understand the Hydra command than. But I feel like Hydra. I thought. But I mean, that is the reason why I have a separate water only command, which forces me to drink only water for the rest of the stream. I do know. which because I am a pop. I do like drinking pop. I definitely think I should probably cut down on it. But hold on one second. I need to get my putty going on. But that's why I kind of thought, yeah, no, we'll set up the water only redeem to try and cut down on it a bit but I do know it's probably not gonna get redeemed for a bit because it is a bit higher up on the redeem board. I guess I could always just make the Hydro Command only be for water, and but then I can just like drink pop whenever we're along. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. Like I said, I've only been doing this affiliate thing for the rest of the stream. You wouldn't do that for me, to me. Like, listen. That's the whole. I don't know. Are you talking about hydrating or the water only thing? Because like I said, I'm trying to cut down on pop. I do enjoy the taste of it and just like the smoothness of it. But I feel like that's why I put the redeem in it, to try and like help convince me like, yeah, I shouldn't do this because, you know, to fulfill the end of the bargain that you've set up. What kind of Coke is it? It is just plain Coke. I do have cherry Coke, but I have been doing a bit of cherry. I have been drinking a lot more of the cherry Coke than I have the regular Coke, so I'm kind of trying to balance it out a bit by doing regular Coke tonight. It's just plain old regular Coke. Like the POW? Really? Yeah, it's not like I had to explain the band earlier. It's not the you know, funny powder. Get it from a more southern country. Goes right up a straw but not in your mouth. It's not that kind of Coke. I mean, I guess technically we don't need to go to the ending because we already did Chris escaping by herself. So you said they don't make cherry vanilla. I know they did cut. I know. I heard about that. They're cutting that out because I forget. Yeah, I think it's just because no one's really buying it. But hold on. Before we do anything, I do need to remember. I did catch myself. Both on the fact that we don't need that, but I also want to switch to the alternative costumes just to try those out. It's stuck on that. Okay, let's try out the alternate costumes. So I'm gonna mark off. We did Linda killed, but we did not get Sam and Maddie. We did not get Sam and Chris because we need to kill off either Linda or Maddie. I know it'd be Linda or Maddie depending on who the only survivor there is, and then when we're running away to Sam. So yeah, we did that. Cutting room floor. I want to make sure that we got there. Where is it? I want to make sure. Yep, there it is. Maddie killed. Linda killed. We got those. Okay. You probably buy the 12 packs, but it's probably because they. I would buy the 12 packs, but it's probably because they want people to choose between cherry or vanilla or cherry. I'm more vanilla man myself. I am more Mr. Cherry. I mean, I do like cherry vanilla. But I do think cherry and vanilla just go perfectly well together. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with cherry. I think in my opinion, I prefer cherry flavoring actually no, I would say still cherry over vanilla even in like desserts and whatnot. But I also do like vanilla flavoring in desserts and whatnot. So yeah, we go back. Let's go back here, back to curtain call again. And now we're going to return Chris, and we're gonna have Sam sacrifice himself, and we're gonna have Chris return, so we can have Linda and Maddie. Okay, vanilla for mixing drinks in particular. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I know. You still haven't seen the beginning of this game. I mean, I don't think you're not going to see the beginning of this game this stream because we don't have to do anything in the beginning of there anymore. I think because we did all the choices in the beginning. I think the only thing I don't even know if there's like any choices I need that depend off of. Oh jeez. I was not expecting these costumes. I can be honest with that. I was not expecting those. You join it like 1 to 2 in the game every time you've joined one. That's like I said, that's fair. I know. Oh, they only did. Oh, it's only the main characters. Augustine is still the same. Great.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
So, I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to 2 hours in. Okay, yeah.
You lied to me.
I would. Yeah, I feel like that's
Like
understandable.
hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of
Like
mine.
it's
if you
this.
misinterpret
I think the.
what I promised.
In my opinion, I think the beginning of this game, especially like the initial beginning, you don't need to know a single thing about DBD to understand. And then as you go on, it starts adding more and more. And then like the second half is pretty much, if you don't know DBD, you're gonna kind of be lost. And then the ending is just like, if you don't know DBD, you're not gonna fully appreciate the ending. And you don't know anyone's backstory. Well, it's not that you need to know backstories. It's more of just like there's things about in the game that are like, hey, it's that thing from DVD. You remember that? Remember that? And just like kind of a bit playing off of references and whatnot from it. And like you'll see it. They came to like, ooh, a hand in a jar. Okay, yeah. So you're about like when the actual. Actually, well, I guess I could just let Chris get taken and then have Sam sacrifice himself. So we don't need just to save a bit of time. But yeah, that is pretty much like when the main that's pretty much when the conflict comes in then. Okay. Why does Linda look like an old grandmother? I mean, I get. Oh shoot, there's an ad starting soon. Okay, shit. All right. Okay, All right, we're gonna just. We'll pause the game there then. So yeah. Does someone have to perish? Yes, someone does have to die there, but you can make it so that someone else dies, but that isn't a main character. You can there's this guy named Stan that we all hate. You can kill him and you can get him killed instead. But the way I've played it, I've already killed him off beforehand because we need him dead for the certain decisions to come here. And the main one there was just getting Chris consumed. We are gonna have to bring him back alive for another decision later on, for later decisions. But yeah, someone does have to die there. So yeah, we ad is starting soon. So like I said, like I've been saying, we're gonna have ads playing soon. They pretty much play. There's about a minute and a half. So if you guys have Turbo or if you're watching the VOD, you just feel free to skip well, if you're watching the VOD, fast forward about a minute and a half. And if you have Turbo, well, feel free to just chat around and feel free to chat. We can feel free to chat around here for a bit, or just take a look. Go off and go take a break. Go snuggle the pets. Go run to the bathroom. Go get a beverage, food, whatever you need to. But because I know Ben has Turbo. I don't know if Vuitton here has Turbo. You say perish because the D word gets auto-modded occasionally. I don't know if I have. I don't know if mine would auto-mod it. I don't know. You have Turbo. I guess that does make sense for you, but. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could mention it in mine, but I also don't know like how exactly the auto mod works, because the only time I've actually heard about the auto mod in my chat is one of my chatters who I know them from like another stream, and I know they're a good person and whatnot. And they were just like we were talking about Dead Rising 3. There's like a psychopath in it who's in as some of these sub prices went up and you said, heck, I'll get Turbo. Fair enough. Some of the automod stuff does sense some random things. Yeah, I know. Like I've said. So we were talking about one of the psychopaths from Dead Rising 3. I don't know if you guys know anything about Dead Rising, but there's a psychopath in it, which is basically like the side boss fights you can do in it. And he's basically dressed up in I want to say what it is, but I also heard from them that it could be used as a slur against disabled people and whatnot. But so I don't want to say it, but it's like one of those suits, and they were trying to explain it to him, and the automata was like deleting it and would not allow it. So it's basically it's like the black leather zipper suits. He's that psychopath. D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20, D100 all dies. I guess yes. I guess yes. But Okay. Oh, we're back from we're back from the ads. Shit. Okay, we're back from the ads. Let's continue then. A gimp suit. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. And we were talking because we were talking about Dead Rising and you know about some of our favorite psychopaths. And I brought him up, and then it automated him for that. So you put your hand in that torso. I mean, I feel like that's one of those things that the internet is gonna try and do something a little bit more with the torso there, because it's like a decent opening. You know, makes sense why that got modded. To be honest, yeah, I would say, yeah. Like I said, I didn't realize it was a potential like slur for disabled people but I mean, I've just, like I said, I just heard it from them saying it, so like I said, I hate saying that it does make sense, but so that's why I'm kind of trying to avoiding using it, but because I don't know like how bad of one it is, or if it's just like, so I'm just, but yeah. So yeah, we got Sam in there. So we're gonna try and get Linda and Maddie. So we need to get. So Chris is gonna get sent back. And I think because the thing is that it only counts survivors if they get to the campfire. So if someone survives but they don't get to the campfire, it doesn't count them as the ending there. So was the word you replaced with Jimp? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we're talking about. Well, at least the one I'm talking about. Yeah. So like I said, I understand why it got modded. But it's like that's like the only time I've heard stuff about the auto modding and whatnot. There could have been more, and people just haven't brought it up. But that's the only time I've heard it brought up in my chat. And like I said, we were talking about the game, and I know them from other streams and whatnot, and they're a good person, so I know that there's no like ill intent behind it, whatnot. Yep, there we go. So we also have to pass it again here because we have to not get them killed. I also am like, what is? You know that someone gets auto modded for the raid message. It's actually not bad, but you're gonna say why it gets auto modded. Is it someone I would know from streaming, or is it just like someone? Well, I mean, I guess then again, you wouldn't know like everyone I watch, but yeah, automod can get crazy sometimes, but I feel like it's one of those things that they feel like, you know, it's better safe than sorry for like moderation and whatnot, and I can understand, but some of the times it is a little bit questionable. You don't think I would know them? Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like if I would have known them, I would have like seen like the raid messages would have gotten like banned off, because I usually if I watch streams, I usually try to like stay on with, well, unless it's like one I just raid in with someone and then I leave. I don't know. You're going to put raid. You can put raid in the ban terms just for shits and giggles. Agreed. Better safe than sorry. That's what you. Yeah, I mean, you could put raid in the ban terms, but then again, there are a lot of people who also do just like avoid using raid in the message, you know, be creative with their messages and whatnot. But I guess you could do it for fun. To say like, hey, thank you for hey, thank you for raiding me the other day. Blocked, ban term. Better safe than sorry. That's why you have auto mod the mod just to prove it. Yeah, I don't have any mods, so I auto mod is just my main mod. I guess I'm also just like a bit of a side mod, because I have chat running right along me, and I do a pretty good job at moderating it. I should probably think about getting mods soon, but I would need to definitely look around at that for a bit. Also, Luna says hi. Hi, Luna. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I know. You better be taking good care of a Ratan. Shit, you don't. Do I know anyone who uses raid in the message? I don't know if I know. think I know anyone who uses evade in their message. Oh, I actually no. Chicken does use evade in his message. Yeah, because it's like chicken. It's like chicken. Well, actually, well, I think I'm pretty sure Chicken uses the word evade in his message. So you could get him. I feel like this is bad, but I forget if Cat uses one evade in her evade message. I don't feel like she does, but
Fuck, did I ever end up here?
Ben and Cat don't. Chicken stream's too early for you to get to raid. Fair enough.
I'm so glad we're finally.
Also, the standard raid emote or any emote was raid as a term. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Oh, so you would just like block, and so I guess you could just like block. Well, I guess unless they have like raid as a part of their part of their messages, you might just like get like a bunch of like the non sub raiders with the generic terms.
We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of
Exactly. Yeah.
monster hunting us.
I have never lied to you.
Give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All this.
Everyone would be like, "Oh no, what's wrong with the message?" Yeah, yeah. Or if they're just like, yeah. Let me think about it. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the decision, but I just want to swear.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Then I'm so very sorry for you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, she's definitely not. Oh. Oh. I did not. Oh, I did not know. I didn't know Augustine could hypnotize you in the Horologium. I did not know that. Shit, I did not know that. Meanwhile, you'll be on Ask the Am I the Asshole in Reddit. That's the thing is I don't even know if that's I honestly don't know what I do here. I think I should keep Linda alive because I don't know if I mean I could get her killed here just to see what happens with Maddie, but I'm assuming she's gonna get killed. You know what? We'll get Linda killed here, and I can always reload later if I need to. Bye, Linda. I mean, we've kind of fumbled the. Oh, I could have because we already did Linda and Chris for that ending there. You were thrown to your death by Frank Stone. I mean, that was kind of the goal there. Bye. Yeah, I know. There goes Linda. And Augustine. Oh, what is Augustine doing here?
You'll
Oh, she hit.
experience it up close soon enough.
Oh.
What? Where am I? What happened?
No time for that now. Come along.
Okay, so she can. So if you have if you have the pendant, Maddie is pretty much automatically dead because she just immediately goes off with Augustine. I mean, I guess sure. Who is me would be your first question, shaking your head. I mean, fair enough. I mean that is a question. How much does she actually know of? Because I'm assuming the fact that she runs him off immediately with Augustine says that she doesn't remember the fact that she hates Augustine. So, how much does she actually remember? Because my best bet is that she probably only remembers like up to entering into the house and meeting Augustine. That's probably my best bet. But also, why wouldn't Augustine just keep her hypnotized the whole time? I don't know.
Oh, shit.
So let's send Chris back here. Chris doesn't have the pendant, so she should be able to go. She should be able to go through. I have not seen this before, so I am interested in seeing what happens here. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on writing it off until we get confirmation here. Those sleeves are pretty. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are pretty nice looking. I mean, I can't really see it now because, you know, we pushed through. I mean, I do like the alternate. I do like the alternate costumes here. It's just, but I mean, I kind of want. Now I kind of want to go back to the past and see what their costumes look like. See if it's like, you know, if Linda has the same costume but slightly younger looking. She can just join the crop top crew with Felix? Yeah. Yeah, get the good old crop top Chris and crop top Felix.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't,
Why?
you can just
Oh, so it is the
send
same
us
outfit
a
pretty
trailer
much.
after the shoot.
Yeah, you got the fishnet. I mean, I've seen fishnet leggings. I don't think I've ever really seen fishnet armbands.
Gagging was kind of real.
Worth it. Though.
You guys want me to leave?
All right.
So Jaime looks like he's starring in the next Crow movie, and Linda looks like she's working at a burger joint.
Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And action.
Jaime looks like a cross between Black Panther and the Crow. Yeah, I was fully on with the Crow there. I mean, I guess Black Panther kind of works, but I feel like the point where there was supposed to be the Crow, because you know it's another horror movie. Oh, so she went back to Chris reappeared during the original filming of the movie. I mean, technically she still went back. I guess just a little bit earlier than she wanted to.
Is finally the man he was meant
I mean, I'm happy that we got that done. Though we got.
a killer worthy of the
I mean, I don't know if it's like, you know, she's technically in a different universe, so she's technically not back in her own world, or if it's just her, or if it's still her own world, and she just has to like let them go through the same motions again, and just take the place. I don't know. I don't think the game's gonna go into that. I think that's just it, and now we're just gonna move along. Yeah, I definitely think the inspiration was mostly the Crow, maybe with a little bit of Black Panther in there. At least with Sam, I feel like it's a bit of like Dracula kind of, with like the medallion dangling and the red and black. I don't know about everyone else though. Maybe it's like horror movies I haven't seen yet that I'm not, or maybe it's just I am not paying attention. Well, would it be a different world or the last and have a doppelganger effect? That's a good question, because this game has been like a whole, or the past and have a doppelganger effect. Because this game does confirm that there are alternate timelines, because they have the whole reliquary of like past film, of film equipment, but from other universes. So the other universes do exist, and also that is the case with DVD, where alternate universes do exist. Because there's the universe, because it also explains it. Because even like, I want to say it's like Hattie is technically from a fictional universe in their universe, but in like most universes, but it's technically a real universe. And she comes in from that, because in Cats, Bonnie died, but Maddie still existed. Bonnie dies in, okay, so spoiler for the game, Bonnie dies in every timeline. There's nothing you can do, but Maddie is also in every time. But Maddie is always there, but she's also Bonnie's daughter. So I think the consensus that I have is that what happens in the film there happened in another timeline, and it just is that's what Augustine is playing, and she just like spliced it in from other timelines to make one full film. How? Good question. The game, maybe the game explains it, and I just don't know, but I don't think the game explains it. But my best understanding of the story is that what's happening here in the present is based off of events that happened in the that you also play through the game, but and then no supernatural stuff happened, and they just made a movie, and then weird side effects came off of the movie, and then everyone wanted to move on from it. Maybe there was still some difficulties. Maybe someone she did get a free dental there, but I don't know if but I mean, I feel like she just lost a bit of wisdom teeth plus some extra ones. But I don't even know where the 60s fits in, whether it's a continuation of 80s or whether it's the 2024 or 2020s. Because I want to say it could be both, or it could be only one of them. I don't know. Yep, there goes Augustine. I mean, technically we should. Technically, since everyone's dead already, we don't need to do this. Yeah, so we can probably just quit out here because we don't need to. Because we already did. We already did August. We already did the Augustine because we already did the cutting the floor stuff because Maddie already died. I do want to check back to where it was. Yeah, because Chris Returned is right up here. Yeah, there we go. Samuel's machine, Penny burned Chris. I don't know what the other death here. I want to say it's probably something to do with the mirror, but I also am not entirely sure about that. So yeah, that. Got all that done. Oh, that was the other option here. Maddie hypnotized. Okay. Because I thought maybe like Maddie could get her hands on the gun and use it, but no, it's Maddie getting hypnotized if you have the pendant and you survive until then. Okay, so what's the decision? So, we couldn't get either of the two endings from those. We only got one of the endings at the end there, so... I guess technically we could do it again, but we could try and get Sam and Chris by keeping one of them alive till the end. Or at least a bit until the end. I don't think we get Linda and Maddie this run because I think because we gave Maddie the pendant, so Maddie's just always going to die because she runs up to Augustine. Augustine's like, just immediately gets her killed. Well, actually no, because she survived the first go around when she survived with Sam. So, okay, so the only way you can keep Maddie alive is that you have to kill Linda beforehand, and she just never goes to meet up with Augustine. It's the only way to keep Maddie alive. So we could never get Linda and Maddie with how we have it before already. Great, so I gotta figure. So, what could we do? We could probably we could get the ones for. So we can't get Maddie escape. We can't get Maddie killed here. Well, actually no, because this is. We can get Maddie killed, and then we can get Linda to die by. Hold on, because we have Linda killed, Maddie captured, Maddie escaped, Linda killed, both escaped. We probably have to get Linda killed for one of them. Get Maddie escaped, Linda escaped. I want to assume that there's one for like having neither of them there. Augustine used black magic. Didn't know she was chill like that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you know, bit chill. Okay, so. I mean, I guess technically she doesn't even see Maddie there. We just run off. Don't even go downstairs. She just runs off immediately up to. You know, we're off to there. So. That's a good. What do we do? I could. Like I said, I could go off, get Maddie killed, and then we just we get Linda killed here by herself, because we got Linda killed here, so I'm also trying, and then what? That I think we need to go further along for that. I don't know. And then I don't know who is here. I want to say it's probably Linda. You have to get captured. It's got to be either Linda or Chris. I want to say probably Linda, but I might be wrong about that. I guess I could also get Linda consumed and just get Maddie killed there at the generator spot. I guess, yeah, we could probably just do. I think what we do now here is we do like 3 more runs. I don't think we're gonna get any end. Well, one of them is gonna be an ending. I think we end off with that other ending, which is probably going to be Sam and Chris, because we can't do Linda and Maddie. We do Sam, Chris, but we save that for a bit later on. I think what we do is we get Maddie killed again. Then we have Linda. We get Linda killed by herself, and then we reload. Then we get Linda killed. Then we get Maddie killed by herself. Then we reload. Then we have Maddie get killed again, and then we get and then we get Linda to end the gauntlet. Then she meets up with Sam, then tries to fight back, gets killed. Sam runs off, stays alive, runs off with Chris to the ending. Then we call stream, move on, wait out, do all that fun stuff.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
And then I just do a bit of research after stream to try and figure out what decisions we need to make and just prep up all that stuff for the next stream.
Like hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of
Probably get another napkin going to write down all the decisions and whatnot.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Yeah, I definitely think Sam's is supposed to be like referencing it's supposed to be like a Dracula inspired costume with like the pointiness, the black and red, the little amulet dangling down. But I don't know who everyone else is supposed to be like. And Jaime is supposed to be like the crow and whatnot. I don't know who everyone else is supposed to be referencing. And I like to think I'm a horror expert. I feel like I know a lot about horror, but I don't know who any of them are referencing. And then Maddie gets up. I guess we should probably get Linda killed first, then we get Maddie killed by waiting around, and then we can just save a little bit of time later. So we shoot Maddie. No, we need to shoot Maddie. No, we need to shoot. Shit, I shot the wrong. Shit, I didn't shoot. Shit, I didn't. Because I was gonna shoot Frank Stone, and I was like, oh wait, no, we have to shoot Maddie to do it. So I guess we're gonna. Do the Maddie. We're gonna do the quick Maddie Linda. Get the Maddie killed, then Linda killed. Nom nom, delicious.
What is that?
It's Frank Stone. It's Frank Stone. Well, I guess I also have to do Linda, Sam. I do Linda, Sam, Chris. Get all three of those guys alive. So could go for that as well. Tastes like chicken? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think you have to cook it a little bit more to it to really give that flavor. Maybe add a little bit of secret 11 herbs and spices. Really get that flavor going. They're not even in Kentucky. They're in London. I don't even know how. I don't. And then here's the. I definitely think Maddie's I definitely think Maddie's is like the worst one to is like the. You know, it's the hardest one to hear when she's like, you know, inside Frank Stone. Because she's like crying out for her mom and whatnot. And you also do care about her more instead of like Stan's like, help me, help me. Ah, I know I was an asshole, but help me.
There's gotta be another way out.
Okay, so I think what we do here is we get. Yeah, I think what we do here is we get Linda killed here by herself. And then we get. And then and then after we get to a point where I know that's moving to the next scene, we reload, get Linda killed, get Maddie killed by herself. Then we go through the thing, we get Linda as far as we can, and then we get Linda killed off right with Sam. Then we get Sam and Chris ending. Then we reload. We get the Sam, Chris, Linda ending, and then we call the stream there. I think that's a good plan here.
Still works. It's missing some
Look,
parts.
well, thanks for the look, Ben. It was nice having you here. Hope you have a good look and do whatever you need to get done. And I hope to see you again in a future stream. It's good having you here. But yeah, have a good look, Ben. But yeah, let's go set this back up. Work on the generator. So we need to blow the gens here. Oh no, I'm blowing the gens. I'm doing it more than I do in DVD. No, that's impossible. I blow gens. I blow more gens of that than in every game than I do. Oh, you can hide as Linda, so you don't have to blow. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Now I know that NATO's a streamer. You'll show up. Fair enough, man. It's good. I'll be happy to have you in the streams. But if you can't show up, that's totally fine. It's nice having you, at least for one. Oh, we're getting captured. Are we getting captured as Linda now, or? Okay, you might actually capture Linda instead of killing her. No, I'll let him do it. No. Oh no, he's just. Oh, did he hacked off her leg? Oh, I thought he was gonna capture her. But no. Well, there goes Linda again. Oh, ads starting soon. We were killed by Frank Stone trying to escape the mans. Okay, so we're back with Chris here. You have no clue what the streaming thing is. Well, don't worry. I have no clue either. I'm just kind of winging it a bit, but it seems to be going well because I hit affiliates. So, seems like I'm doing it well, but who knows? This could all fall apart on me tonight, and just like everything starts crashing, everything starts falling apart. Winging it is the best, indeed. Sometimes you just gotta wing it to know how to fly. So I'm just come on ads. Why do you? I feel like last stream it was automatically just running right away, and now it's just like immediately when ads were coming it just automatically ran. And now it's just like, oh, we're gonna wait for about another minute-ish to run, and then oh, now we're running again. It's where you carry a rock and DVD to knock down other birds and get more wings. Fair enough. Then at the end after you come back from winning, you can sit by the campfire, stick your little wings, stick your bird wings all on the little skewer, roast it over, have a little homemade Kentucky Fried Chicken. Actually, no, it would be Kentucky Fried. It'd be more rotisserie. It'd probably be more rotisserie chicken than. I don't know. Maybe you found enough. Actually, okay. Wait, is there a restaurant in one of the locations? I guess you could probably. I don't know. I guess you could probably go to the movie theater, get like a heating implement and just like. Actually, no. You'd need some like flour to. I'm trying to remember if there's like a restaurant, if there's like a restaurant location in DVD. I don't think there is. But you need it. So I guess you couldn't make DVD and you couldn't make KFC and DVDs. Dang it. I don't know why I keep mentioning KFC so often. I'm not getting sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid. I guess the problem is just I can't. I mean, maybe it's just I really want to get KFC, but the problem is that there's no KFCs near me. I just need a. It's like 20 to 30, it's like 20 to. I mean, it's like 40 minutes away from where I am to go get KFC because the nearest one near me got shut down and closed for drainage. Yeah, there's no restaurant. There's the concession stand in the theater. That's what I was thinking of, but I don't think there's any like fryer or whatnot in there. So no, you can't make fried chicken and DVD. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I don't go back here, Sam's just gonna run off to the portal. But we can try it anyway, just to see. And then if we see Sam working on his portal there, then we can just quit back out. I mean, I do like the costumes here, but I do understand why they're alternates and they're not like the main costumes. You can turn chips into the crust for the chicken wing. That's I guess you could, but also I feel like I feel like you're also gonna have some like concerned looks at the fire by doing that. You're gonna look to your left, and like Dwight's gonna be like, "You seriously? You're doing what?" And then Jake would just be like, I want food. I'm starving here. I'll take anything. Just gotta beat up the bag. I mean, at that point, just make a walking taco, man. Just grab some Dorito, grab a bag of chips, or probably Dorito, whatever the game version of Doritos is. Grab that, smash it up a bit, toss some grilled chicken into it, a little bit of cheese, tomato, lettuce. I guess if you have it by that point, you can toss some salsa and queso in there. Okay, yeah, we're back at so Sam runs off immediately, so it's only gonna be Chris at the campfire, so we already did that. So let's quit back out again. Dead by Doritos. I guess Doritos get a sponsored DVD, get Meg to walk on in a giant Dorito bag costume, and at that point you might as well get a Vittorio to run around in a giant Mountain Dew bottle. Okay, so back to curtain call. I am kind of curious about what happened with Linda there, because it looked like you could fight back against Frank. So I don't know if it's possible to Lada, really? Do you want to explain you want to explain what that is, or you just want to, leave it at that? Oh wait, no. Oh wait. I thought you were like trying to say enchilada, but you were like just being funny and just switched out the chip for tit. But then I realized, oh yeah, the entity. But yeah, what would the entity even taste like? I want to say like calamari. It would probably taste like calamari, just with like the tentacles ish, or maybe like the pointy bits of a chicken wing, you know.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
Yeah.
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
You'd be down for calamari? I've never had calamari. I definitely want that to be on my list of like I should try this out at least once before I die. But I've never seen it in a place. I've just been like, oh yeah, you know what I've been craving right now? Octopus. Yummy. You love dried squid and octopus in particular. I've also never had dried squid. Like I said, I've just never been to a restaurant where, I mean, I guess I don't really go to a lot of like sushi, seafoodish restaurants. And most of the time, if I do, I just usually get like lobster or crab or whatnot, stuff like that. Or if it's like sushi, then it's more like the usual generic rolls. But even then, I haven't gone to a sushi restaurant in a while, and I know there's one near me. I just never been there. Probably go sometime. Alright, back off again. Get off of Chris. And then Augustine does a little hypnotism. I'm surprised there's an achievement for getting everyone getting all the characters here grabbed by Frank Stone once, because you can get Chris grabbed immediately, then Maddie goes and gets grabbed, or almost about to get grabbed before Sam does the thing and gets her shot. Yeah, nice shooting, Sheriff. And then he grabs Linda, and then Sam can still sacrifice himself for Linda. So I'm surprised they didn't make like an achievement for grabbing switching who Frank Stone kills 4 times. You still have never had a regular sushi roll. California rolls, on the other hand, you've inhaled. Yeah, I am. Like I said, I've had sushi a couple of times. I've never gone to it. I know there's a sushi restaurant near me, but I've just never gone to it. I went to one of them. I went to one once. I did enjoy my time with it, but the most I've had of sushi now is I've had. Oh, great, we have a bot in chat. Great, lovely. You can send. you know, you don't, you know, I doubt that. We have the best viewers here right now. Yes, that includes you, Atan. You are one of the best viewers.
That is Frank Stone.
Stone.
Gotta go.
But yeah,
Now!
the only other times I've had sushi is that I've occasionally, I will pick up one of those little like sushi containers of a, that you see at like a grocery store, just because I'm like, you know, I'm looking for something different, and I'll just see it there. I'm like, you know what? Sure, fuck it, why not? You never liked fish, that's why you haven't had sushi. That's fair. You know, you're well, you don't have to be that confident about it. I thought I was, you know, stretching to say that, but you know, if you know you are, then I guess I don't have to worry about that, figuring out whether you are or not. Yep, there's Frank, and then... You guys be your own #1 hype train. Your own #1 hype man. I guess it both works both ways. If you're your own #1 hype man, yes so. You gotta go out and be like, I'm the #1 Rattan fan. And then you have your #2, it's just like a little mini fan dangling from your hat. Confidence is... confidence is Klefki, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't know what Klefki means. Maybe that's some Twitching lingo that I haven't been on here long enough to know, but... Go, run, Maddie, run, Maddie, run, Maddie, run, Maddie, run. Yeah, yeah. And here comes Frankenstone, and you said it right. It's a Pokemon that's living Keyring. Oh, okay. I might have. I swear I've seen that before. I have seen it, but I didn't know it was called Klefki. When I see Klefki and I think Pokemon, I think, did you just misspell Clefairy, or is that like Clefairy mixed with one of those like Pokemon fusions, like Clefairy plus, I don't know. I mean, I'm at least happy I said it right, but I also don't know how you would pronounce other. I don't know. I guess I feel like Pokemon is just like it was like, you know, fire dinosaur, you know, plant little thing creature, little water turtle, and now it's kind of just been like, yeah, fuck it, we need more Pokemon. That sheep over there, that's a Pokemon. That apple there, that's a Pokemon. My key ring, that's a Pokemon. That haunted stump over there, that's a Pokemon. Oh shit! I forgot I'm supposed to be blowing skill checks. Yeah, I forgot. Please, you love your chili crocodile. I mean, you can love your chili crocodile all you want, but that car engine, that's a Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much just any inanimate, at this point it's just like anything that we have not made a Pokemon, that's a Pokemon. Rabbit, put some fire on that, Pokemon. That monkey over there, give it a stick, Pokemon. That chameleon over there, turn it into an American Sniper, Pokemon. That cup of tea in that teapot, that's a Pokemon. I'm gonna get Maddie. I think I'm gonna get Maddie. Actually, I could fight back a bit just to see if she gets captured or not. Just to see if what the difference is with you when you fight back, or if it's possible to get away. Yeah. Oh, so it is possible to get away. Okay. I guess we could get Sam and Chris then if we do it like here, but because we technically did skip the So we can't get Linda and Maddie because Linda is, you know, ripped. But so if we fight back, you can run away with them. I guess we can't do Sam and Chris if we survive here because we already did the death here. Oh shit, I missed. Oh shit, that was my... Oh shoot. Survive. Yep, there we go. Run. But I mean, then again, what are you expecting when they've made like about like a 2,000 Pokemon now? There's like more. There's more Pokemon than there's been. I think I'm trying to look. Do Great Skill Checks do anything in this? Yes. Well. Yes. Well, I know they do. Hold on. Mash. We need to move it just so we can get to here with Sam. They do. I know they do this. They do the usual stuff on generators where they like make it. Where they make it like progress. They progress it. They like progress it a bit more than instead of just like, you know, stopping you from losing progress. Yeah, there goes Maddie. But I don't remember if they. But I don't know. I forget if they. I don't know if they do anything when you're doing it with decision stuff like this. It's trying to survive. But I hold on, yeah. So no Ed, yes. Yes, no Ed, unfortunately. I mean, technically she still has her head. She didn't lose it. It's just, you know, more like no neck. No neck. But I guess it doesn't work with the perk there. So I guess we should be able to still get Sam. We should get Sam and Chris here now. And then I could rerun it again and try and get some either Sam kill. We get Maddie killed there, or I could just probably. I think I might just honestly. I might just. Your head is disconnected from the spine. I guess yeah. I guess technically yes, but technically her head is still connected. That's a good question. Is decapitation when it gets when her skull gets disconnected from the spine, or is it when the head gets disconnected from the neck? Because you could technically have your neck get snapped, and you technically no longer have your skull connected to your spine, but your head's still connected to your neck. I want to say it's probably when your head's still connected to your neck, but still. Decap his head from body separation. So yeah, technically she still has a head. It's not like the other death where it's like full on just smush. So yeah, back away. We're gonna get Chris and Sam here. And here comes old Frank Stone doing his lap around. Being like, oh shit, now I gotta go kill Augustine again. Oh damn it. Aren't we getting tired of this shit yet? But yeah, I know. Well, wait, I want to check something real quick.
Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence.
There we go.
Will be swallowed.
I feel like, yeah, you feel like Frank would be a Traperskin or maybe a Wraith one. I was saying to Ben earlier is that I think what they're planning is that they were waiting to see like how this game was received, like if it was positive, negative, mixed or whatnot, and then they're probably planning on making a full DVD chapter for Frank Stone if it was like received positively. So they're gonna make Frank a killer, and they're going to make probably, I want to say an idea I had was that they might like have like look at the like percentage of people who kept certain survivors alive, and then the one that got kept alive the most often would be the one that they have as the main survivor, and then maybe skins of the other one. Frank Stone, also known as the Caster. No, unfortunately the game already gave him a name. They gave him the Champion, but I feel like the Caster is a lot better than the Champion because the Champion's just a little bit generic. But yeah, technically the game already gave him the name of the champion. So, I know. Augustine says, "My champion."
These lifetimes of
And Augustine is technically the storyteller, but she's also not a killer, so... I mean, maybe she could be one, but I don't know how the storyteller would kill you. Tell you a long, boring story, and you end up just wanting to die after it.
unbearably so.
Be like, hey, this story's boring. Can I just go put myself on the hook over there? Thanks. This game gives you Dark Pictures Anthology vibes. I feel like it makes sense because this is made by the same people who made the Dark Pictures games. And I have also done some of the achievement grinds for the Dark Pictures games. I've done Man of Medan and I've done Little Hope. I am planning on doing House of Ashes next month as kind of like for like Spooky Month and whatnot. I hope to do The Devil in Me eventually. I feel like once I do House of Ashes, I'm going to be like, well, you know, now that we've gotten all of them done, I might as well get Devil in Me done. Or I might save that for like before 8020 Directive 8020 comes out, but I don't know. I don't know when that comes out. But the curator's inspiration is past and sad about that. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not. I forget. It's not. It's the model. It's like I forget if it's like mocap or it's just like the physical inspiration. But the voice actor's still alive. It's just the physical guy, and I was sad about that. And I did mention it in a lot of my streams where I was like, "Rest in peace." I want to say it was Pip Torrens. I forget. I want to say Pip Torrens, or he was the Pip Torrens is the physical guy who died, or he's the voice actor who. But actually, no. I can quickly Google this while we're here. The Pictures Anthology. Curator. Oh, Tony Pankhurst, that's who it is. Yeah, Pip Torrens is the voice. Tony Pankhurst is the model guy, and he died. Yeah, the actual guy who inspired the creator. Yes, I know. Yes, I know who did. I know who did. I just forgot the name. I forgot whether the name I remembered was the one who was the model or the voice actor. But I know the model was the guy who died, and So I'm wondering how they're going to deal with that for 8020. If they already did like the filming and whatnot for that, or like the modeling, or if they're just going to use the model and just add the voice acting to it, or if it's just going to like make it a new character and just like maybe have like narration coming every so often. I don't know. But yeah, I know. Rest in peace, Tony Pankhurst. I feel like a lot of how the creator makes you involved with the character is a lot of the physical motions, and I think Tony Pankhurst did a good job. Well, I forget if he did the mocap for it, if he was just like the model for it, but if we did the mocap for it, he did a great job with the motions, and if not, then he did a good job at it having that good like presence coming in with it. Yeah, insert the sad chop. I mean, yeah, I know. Press F to pay respects to a real one. Rip Tony Pankhurst. I know. I feel like I'm still going to be saying that once I get back to House of Ashes, it's gonna we see him again. It's just gonna be like, well, rest in peace, man. You're a real one. And we're back to run through. Hopefully, I don't Paul Walker that game. I mean, technically, it's a video game, so it's less like the. I feel like it's maybe a little bit better, but also. But yeah, I do think it's a little bit iffy. I feel like they could do it as like only voice acting, or they could like, or I guess technically since season 1 ended, they could get a new curator in instead of Tony Pankhurst. But then it's also, but yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Where I don't think they shouldn't just like let, unless it's like something. Wait, hold on. Why can I not? Game, can I go? Game, can I move along to the? Can I move along yet now or? Game, can I go to the? Did I miss something here? Did I not get the? Because we saw the cutscene there. Game. Game. Hello. Can I go over to the? Game? Hello? Hello, game? Can I go, please? Or no, you can't. Well, that's the. We saw the cutscene there. We saw what happened. We saw that we looked at the thing here. We did it here. We looked at it here. And now we should be able to. No, you can't, because you said so. Well, who says I'm supposed to be listening to you, Atan? Why can I not? Why can I not move? What? Oh, now I can for some reason. Okay, now I can, I guess. See, you just had to say no, and now I can. Because we don't listen to you, Atan. Who listens to you? And then we got the drugstore here again.
Option. We can't let it hurt anyone else. That's the bottom line.
I like how even in back then, he just has his full popped collar Dracula suit there.
Oh, Robert.
Full swagger. And Rob was just wearing his little Murder Mill shirts. Me, myself, and I. So that's 3v1. Well, I got me, myself, and my own, I don't. Well, I got me, myself, and I, and a dog. And I guess, and you, I guess you also have one, so it's a 4v4.
You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened.
He's an edgy police, I know. He's got to have that popped collar and be like, "Hey, I'm Mr. Dracula. I was going to a Halloween party for the force, and then I got thrown out of retirement to come here and deal with this shit."
I awake, unsure where I am.
Right.
Then
So we should have Chris and Sam. There should be the Chris and Sam ending here.
our world is
I am here to siphon your petroleum.
consumed by a living realm beyond.
I don't think Dracula was about siphoning petroleum. I think it was more like, you know, I need to check to make sure you weren't driving under the influence. So you're gonna give me a breathalyzer? Well, not exactly, but let's just say I can judge your blood alcohol content by a little bit more personal of a way, you know. I ain't gonna say I'm here to suck your gas, because that's just weird. Yeah, that's fair.
Chris.
'Cause that has a whole different connotation, and I mean that.
Anyone else?
Linda, she's gone, isn't she?
But siphoning gas is fine.
Her anymore.
I don't think.
Yeah, and
At least I hope there's nothing left.
yeah,
What happened to Maddie?
you know. Well, I mean, you gotta do it pure. You gotta make sure it's nice and pure. You don't want to get up and personal with it. No, you know, you gotta make sure you have the middleman through it. You gotta put it right into the canister.
I hope she got everything her cold little heart wanted. And I hope it was everything she deserved. What are they doing here?
Same thing we're doing here.
Chris? What's going on here?
Oh no.
We've been taken here, haven't we? This is
Like
what
people
it's
who
been
siphon
about
gas
all along.
because risk getting gas in the mouth. Yeah, fair. So I guess, yeah, technically you only have the mouth-to-mouth contact for a little bit. Just to make sure you don't accidentally swallow it. That you have to like get like a vacuum attached to it, just like have it suck on it instead. So we should have Sam and Chris here now. So that's another one down.
Taken here? What do you mean?
All of us. Them. And the thing out there.
Does gas taste as good as it smells? Find out next time on Am I the Asshole? Hey, don't try to...
Whether killing
I mean...
or surviving, the entity will play with
I'll be honest, I am not the kind of... I do not think gas has a good smell. I will... When I have to fill up gas for my lawnmower, I will if I even have a faintest whiff of gas, I will open up my windows and try to get some fresh air coming instead. Like, maybe back in the day I liked it, but but if I smell gas, I'm immediately like, no, get it out of here. It's got a pretty chrome shading. Fair. Yeah. Alright, we're back here. Oh, we're gonna... You put a hand in that. Like I said, I'm not gonna check out all that because no one wants to do it. No, that's what we already. Linda, everyone in the game has already seen what's inside of it from all the decisions I've made for you. So everyone's already gotten consumed. So everyone's already seen what's inside. Well, except for anyone was unable to do it, like Augustine or Jaime or whatnot. But we don't need to see what's inside. I don't even think you'd be able to, have your little... I mean, who knows? Maybe you could just... Frank Moy would be the... he would literally just devour... Well, I feel like... I don't know, maybe not. Maybe... I feel like that could also just easily be too close to the Dredge Moy, where it just consumes, just straight up consumes the survivor. I feel like that could be a little too close to that, but... And maybe they might go for something else, but I guess I could also see, like, maybe they make it a little bit less like he's just like sucking him in, and more like he's actually like chomping down on him. Maybe he like chomps down and only eats like half of them, and then the other half just comes crashing to the ground. Okay, ads are going to run. I should have snoozed them because we're gonna probably raid out soon, but. Do I want to keep going or do I want to raid out? I kind of want to raid out, honestly, but I don't know. We'll see what I feel. I mean, they did Skull Motions, which was a longer version of Freddy's. I forget if I've seen Skull Motions. I forget if because I haven't seen all of the. I know I could probably go and see all the Killer's Moys, but I haven't really. But I don't know. Like I said, I definitely could see them doing it, but I also feel like I could also see them being like, well, we can't really do it like that because we already have that with the Dredge, but that's what I'm kind of thinking of, like, they do it with he starts chomping down on him instead of like sucking him in right away, and then maybe he like leaves like a bit of it to fall out, or he gets him in, he like gets a couple of hits in with the weapon, chops him up a bit before eating them. One of the two. She sashes her hips and impales you from behind, while Freddy teleports and stabs you from behind. I mean, fair. Yeah, I get. Yeah. But I don't know. So we just gotta wait for the credits to roll, and then I think we might end up raiding out then, and we might find some lovely person to raid, because we've hit about that time when I consider ending stream, and we just got another ending here, so I think we might find some lovely person to raid out to, and raid out. Oh, we have to go through the ending scene that we've all seen. Well, at least I've seen like 15 different times now, because and I can remember exactly what happens, which is we pan into, you can see the sarcophagus, then we pan down to close to the sarcophagus, and then energy starts going straight into the sarcophagus, and then the claw starts opening up, and then we see the ungloved hand of Augustine reach out and grab the outside of the sarcophagus and pulls herself out to see the other older Augustine there, and then they zoom out of that Augustine, and then we see the doll of the Frank Stone, and then it says the champion, the Destiny realized in the fire, steel, and celluloid, and then it gets the string retracts, and it comes to life and gets ready to attack, and then cuts out. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't see it, but. Well, I guess I'm sorry, I just said exactly what happened there, but I mean, I guess I also just tried to do a little bit of a Parks and Rec reference there, but I mean, but I don't know if I did. I tried to, the way I worded it there for a little bit, I tried to do like a little Parks and Rec reference from that one scene. Yep, there. The Destiny realized in Fire, Steel, and Celluloid, the champion. It's Empress Augustine. Maybe. I know the old one is the shopkeeper version of her from the 80s timeline. But yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the stream here, guys. Yeah, how far are we on the achievement now? We are still at 91%. I do want to let's take a look at the cutting room floor. How is the Okay, so we got the individual ones. We got nobody survived, Chris survived, Linda survived, Maddie survived. I wonder what happens if what goes on up here, because Chris survived, Linda survived, Maddie survived, Sam survived. Is the one for like Maddie surviving, but Maddie's hypnotized at the end there, or because we got Sam and Chris survived, Linda and Chris survived, Linda and Sam survived, Maddie and Sam survived, Maddie, Linda, Sam survived. Yeah, the single player story, huh? Yeah, this is technically you can do this together, but it's not online multiplayer, it's just like couch multiplayer, so you have to pass the controller between people and play as different characters. I mean, I wish there was like the online multiplayer they had in Dark Pictures games, but yeah. It's basically the story mode from the Dark Pictures games, which why would they do? I mean, I do understand this, but why not make it so you can do both this and, because I mean, I guess technically they made it so they probably haven't designed it so you can play from other people's perspectives at the certain times, but still, this just makes it a lot, a little bit more, less, like, you're basically playing through the same, you can do the same thing here, but in the single player, it's just, this is the game saying that now you have to go through, you can go through us now instead of doing it yourself. In person, who does that? This ain't the early 2000s. Yeah, exactly. Who does gaming together in person now? We just do all of it online, and we just chat with people on Discord and whatnot. So yeah, we are going to. We're missing how many? We're missing how many endings? We're missing 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 endings here, and they're probably a mix of all the. And then we have 1 for death here. I'm assuming it's Linda getting captured, but I'm not entirely sure about that, so we'll see. And then we have 1 for here. I'm assuming that's for the mirror, but I'm gonna double check that before we come back. LAN party, please, we'll go on Skype. Exactly. Well, don't worry, we'll go, and then we can hit up Tumblr afterwards. We'll get some 3D Domino, 3D Doritos, or whatever those were. Just get a full-on party going on here. We'll play Doom. So yeah, and we got this one here, which I'm assuming is all the mixing of like both of like getting, and then I'm assuming it's like Maddie killed. Because I'm assuming it's like Linda captured, Linda escaped, and then it's like Maddie killed, Maddie captured, Maddie escaped. So I'm assuming if like pass the first skill check and then fail the next one, they get captured instead, maybe. But we'll have to see about that next stream. And we have all this, and then we have, what else do we have missing? Murder Mill is done, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Murder Mill is done. We're gonna do a quick little look around here before we find someone to raid out to, so please hang on for a bit. And then closing the news is when we do all this. Yeah, it's a short one, I forget, yeah. Go here. In the House of Madness, we have, yeah, this is the one where it's like debating who to do what. Got Highway Punched. Wait. Would his map be the house with the locked stairways? And that'd be interesting. I feel like they'd go for the mill. Honestly, I feel like they just go for the mill. I mean, we do already have a mill in the game. I do understand that, but I feel like the mill is just is like the iconic, is like the main setting place for the game. So I feel like they just go there. Like I know that technically more of the game happens in the, because I feel like the mill is supposed to be like the big area where all the main stuff happens, and then so if, I mean, I guess it could be the house, but I feel like they'd probably go with the mill. But I guess technically the entity invades the house instead of the mill, so I guess it could be the house. I don't know. We'd have to see how it would be. I mean, they could always just end up doing like a skin for the mill, instead of like making a whole new map. They just do like one of the skins for the map for the mill. Or they just like dress up the mill and then they make a new one for the house. Maybe, I don't know. We'd have to see how. We would have to wait to see how they do, if they do indeed end up doing it. So yeah, I think that's one we're missing, and that's a lot of the ending stuff we're missing. Because I'm pretty sure it's like we have to like, I'm pretty sure it's like something like we have to confess or whatnot, or if new map two variants. That could also be it. It could be a new map, and it's like either you get the mill, or you get the 1980 mill, or you get the 2020 house. That could work, but I feel like those are also like two vastly different areas, and they probably wouldn't go for something like that, because well, I mean, because with the area skins, it's usually like the outside area is the same, and then the inside area is the changing thing, and it's like usually like slightly different. It's not cough the 900 million Springwood. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically they do decently sized middle areas. Like they added in the whole ritual room for Redwood Forest for the plague, and then you also have the smaller mother's hideout for the huntress there. But I also feel like if they were to go with the house, they would have to go big, and they have to go a lot bigger for it to actually work, instead of just like, hey, it's a tiny little house you can go into for a bit. The whole Borgo dungeon, oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's just that one decision, and then it's a lot more ending stuff. So I think off stream, I'm gonna keep going here, get to probably about here-ish, and then see if it does allow the new option there, and then or look up a guide to see how do we get the option here, and then get to there off stream, and then over here, and then we go back to, and then we do a lot more of like closing up stuff around here. I think that's the plan. We went for about like 10 minutes there of just explaining what we might, just looking at all the stuff and whatnot, but I feel like we did pretty well there. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I think we are going to end the stream there. I think we did pretty well on closing up some stuff we needed to get done for All Seeing there. I definitely am wondering why the percentage is a little bit like I feel like that's supposed to be, should have gone up a lot higher there instead of where it currently is at, but maybe I'm missing some decisions or whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I think we're gonna end the stream there. Thank you to everyone who's been here in the stream. Thank you to Munchlax, Ben, and Vuitton for coming in. Benacrim and Vuitton, Crown Alkalite the Thigh, for coming in here and chatting for a bit, spending some time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to everyone who's been lurking in the background. I appreciate you guys as well. And thank you to everyone who is watching the VOD either on Twitch or on YouTube. I appreciate you guys just as much. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you for staying in the stream, Vuitton. It's nice having you here. So yeah, if you are on the Twitch side, there is a link in my channel bio. There's a link to my Discord where you can come and join. We can chat. We usually like to chat about movies, video games, achievement grinding, pretty much whatever you're willing to. We can talk about it. I also usually post when I'm about to go live there. I usually try to aim for about half an hour ish before stream, but I usually end up doing it a lot earlier to give you guys some good time beforehand of knowledge. And I mean, but like I said, worst case scenario, I try to aim for 30 minutes beforehand. Otherwise, I usually try to aim for about 10 o'clock is for the stream. And I also do occasionally do polls in there for you guys to vote on what games we do on certain times of stream. There's also a link to my YouTube where all my VODs are posted permanently. I know technically, since I'm an affiliate, my VODs stay on Twitch a little bit longer, but I still like to post them to YouTube just to have a little bit more permanence on there. So all my VODs are usually posted up either the day of or the day after the stream happens. So make sure to look out for that. All my my previous Frank Stone VODs are up there. So if you'd like to catch up before the next stream, they're over there on the YouTube. And isn't it like 6 months? No, it's not 6 months. I think because I'm an affiliate now, it's only 14 days because I'm an affiliate and I'm not a partner or whatever the other one was. I remember they made it longer, but it's like 14 days that VODs last now. No, it's okay. Like I said, I didn't know about this until I started streamings, but yeah. If anyone would like to catch up on my Frank Stone VODs, be sure to check out my YouTube where all my VODs posted up there. Or if you'd like something a little similar, there are my VODs for the Dark Pictures games like Man Medan or The Little Hope are up there. Or if you'd like something more DVD-ish, I have a couple of streams of DVD up there as well for you to watch. So yeah. And if you're on the YouTube side, in the descriptions of all my videos, there's a link to my Twitch. So if you'd like to, click on that, follow us, and then make sure to show up for streams, and you can come in and be a part of the chat and hang out here with us while we do the grinds live. So yeah, thank you everyone who's been here, like I said already, but we're going to find some lovely person to raid. Let's see, who can we raid out to? Let's see, who can we raid out to? Let's see, is anyone else doing? Oh, I don't know about them. You know what? Let's see. You know what? We'll see if anyone else is achievement grinding. I'd like to kind of want to raid out to someone else achievement grinding. Honestly, see, Fedzuk is streaming, but we've raided him recently. I could do Detra, but we'll see if there's anyone else I could go to. Let's see, who do we have streaming? Let's see, who do we have streaming? We have... someone's doing Yakuza Kiwami. I'd love to raid into them, but I can't. But I'm still working on Yakuza 0. Oh, there's me. I don't know. We could go say hi to Detra, I guess. Well, let's see. You know, sure, we can raid out to Detra. Yeah, let's sure raid out to Detra. Hold on 1 second. No. Stream manager. Raid channel. Alright, so why won't you let me? Why won't you let me? Why? Stream manager, why won't you let me? What? Huh? Why won't you? Okay, well, we'll try doing it off of the laptop then. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. Is this? Let's see. Is he on my right away? Let's see. There we go. Alright, there we go. We are going to be raiding into Detra Gaming. He is a fellow achievement grinder. He is currently working on Orion. I do not know a single thing about this game, but I like supporting a fellow achievement grinders, so we're going to go raid out to his channel and just hang out there for a bit. So yeah. I do not have a. I should definitely come up with a raid message, but I kind of want to wait for that until after I start getting some emails. So yeah, so we're just gonna we'll forego the raid message, I guess, until I figure out what to do with the emails. So yeah. So yeah, thank you. Like I said, thank you to everyone who's been watching the stream. We're gonna raid out to Detra. He is a fellow achievement grinder, like I said. We are gonna. So if you would like to hang out for the raid, if you'd like to come with us to the raid, feel free to stay with. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys coming in and spending your time with us. But yeah, we're gonna go raid out. All right, like I said, I always say the Midwestern in me makes me want to say bye 15,000 times. So let's say it right now. Bye bye, 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 bye bye.